Hi, Trish here.
Hi, Chris here from leadyourlifestyle.com and trishandchrisonline.com. And today we want to share with you about the KLT Factor and why it's such a big influence in your business. And what the KLT Factor is the know, like and trust factor. How do you get people to know you? You have to share a little bit about yourself to just engage people so that they know a little bit about you, so they feel like that they can understand where you're coming from. You give them a little bit about your story, and that builds a rapport and things like that has just that bit about being who you are, being authentic, and then people get to like you, and then they get to trust you. So that's the KLT, the know, like and trust. And the biggest part of that journey is actually being vulnerable and being able to be authentic in that vulnerability, so that people do get to know you, because that is really important. Because you want people who align with your values.
That's a great point, because I think actually what you highlighted there was really, really important in this, was that authenticity, okay, and vulnerability, because when you display moments of vulnerability, you actually appear really, really authentic. And I think that is really crucial for anyone that's developing and growing a business, because it makes you real, okay? It makes you sort of accessible. And I think it's incredibly important. An example of that as well is so I train people, I train individuals, I train them in small business. And from day one, it's really about, firstly, my story, okay, a little bit about my background and where I was and where I am today and how did I get there. So a little bit about myself, so opening myself up to them so they get to know who I am. Then it's all about really building up the sort of likability, okay, because what that does, by sharing a piece of me, some of the low points and the highs as well, but the low points is generally going to connect with people within within my training room. And so doing that is really, really incredibly valuable. So the like factor, and then trust. What it does is it builds trust. And by the end of my training with them, they absolutely 100% trust me. And so you can absolutely, it's transferable. You can transfer that to your business, to your online business. And then it's all about putting tools behind that.
Yeah, that's right. And automating those processes, because that's the value in an online business.
For sure.
The automation and the systems behind that. But to start with, you have to have this know, like and trust factor.
That's
working
awesome.
for you.
That's awesome. I love that. It was funny because we were sitting here and we're thinking to ourselves, what do we want to share with everyone today? And I was just having a little look through a book, and I'll just show you very quickly. This was a book that I received in the mail yesterday, and it just turned up. I mean, what a gift. I don't know who it's from. It just turned up in the post, and I'm looking through and I'm thinking, what would I like to share? And then Chris just went, know, like, trust. And I went, wow, that is just freaking awesome. Actually, everything that I've really shared with you this week in Facebook Live is really down to that model, know, like, trust. A lot easier to remember too.
So it is. It's very simple, and it's just a normal process. If you think about it logically, it's a normal process to go through.
Absolutely.
So I mean, anyone can do this.
Awesome. So here we are. You can see this beautiful scenery in the background here. It's just gorgeous today. Beautiful sunshine, and all the boaties are out today, and all the pelicans are flying around waiting for their feed, because the boaties come in and they clean their fish and they're all waiting for their feed. So I don't know whether you saw any of them in the background, but it's just stunning here. So that's our live to you today. It's Trish
and Chris.
leadyourlifestyle.com. Bye.
Bye.